pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Berra, and he makes the throw to first. Cobb is retired, and there's one away. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And here's a ball hit in the air. For call, backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Suzuki is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ray Durham. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now, Juan Gonzalez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. His next home run will be number 40 for the season. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Digging in, Ivan Rodriguez.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Hey now.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Will Clark will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A called strike on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Will Clark. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom. Now batting, Yogi Berra. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Look out, 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. In there, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Lance Berkman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Alex Rodriguez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
Omar Vizquel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Ty Cobb, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harold Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
Leading off with the Jays.
Now at the plate, Rafael Furcal. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, number 51.
Digging in to try it again, Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a curveball in for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
Now we got a 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
1-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Durham. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera.
Well, he really struggled in this cold streak he's been in right here, so that's a welcome single. He wants his average plummet below 230.
In now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Peterson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
40 home runs, and that's some amazing power. Not many guys are hitting the ball over the boards 40 times. At any time in any season in the history of baseball, you hit 40 home runs, you've had an amazing season.
Stepping in now, Juan Gonzalez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Suzuki. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So striding forward now, Ivan Rodriguez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Will Clark. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Rodriguez throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Cobb is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Adrian Beltre. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. In now, Lance Berkman from the belt. Kicks and deals. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rodriguez is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, Alex Rodriguez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Alex Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to first. Gloved by Cabrera. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready for another shot now. High Cobb. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Another 0-2 home. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle to his right. Durham. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no. Here's Yonder Alonso. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High pop up. Gibson just to the right of the mound. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Rafael Furcal comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, number 51.
Ready once again, Suzuki. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Up and in for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Harold Reynolds stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Furcal backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Berkman on the move. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Gonzalez.
Digging in to try it again. Juan Gonzalez 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top. Digging in and looking for more, Ray Durham will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Cobb giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 24.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both, so now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Ready for another shot now, Ivan Rodriguez. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Trumbo, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 22.
Riding in once again, Will Clark. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Bo Jackson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 9 homers and 25 driven in. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit hard, but foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bo Jackson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Ready for another chance? Yogi Berra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Third baseman, number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder.
Ready once again, Lance Berkman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Look out. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Jackson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Alex Rodriguez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 now from Hudson. And here's a ball hit in the air. Durham ranging into the outfield. 1 out.
Now batting.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Into the box now. Ty Cobb hit hard down the line. Runners on first with one down. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
The right fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Suzuki sprinting after it. And that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Grounded to short. Vizquel is there. And a rather easy first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Rafael Percal.
Now at the plate, Rafael Percal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting, number 51.
At the plate, Suzuki. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Casey Pena enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
stepping in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Ivan Rodriguez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. So digging in now, Ray Durham will be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Ray Durham.
Number 64 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 64.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
First baseman, number 24, Miguel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Miguel Cabrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
That line drive base hit, now it brings a tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. Let's see how the ninth inning plays out.
Mark Trumbo is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher,
standing in, Yogi Berra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like that.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A couple of walks for him thus far. Low for ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
2 down, runners at first and second. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
A 2-0 finish today. The Yanks with their 90th win, best in the division. Bob Gibson wins his 17th game of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Bob Welch is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Number 64 earns the save out.